Hey Ed.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm well.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, if you haven't been here, thanks for coming to check us out. I am at Metrolina Martial Arts.
Metrolina.
Is that the new one?
That's the new one.
What is you always say Juni.
Oh, Jeet Kune do.
Yeah, so what does Amazon Alexa say for yours?
I don't think she says anything for mine.
Oh, you gotta ask her.
I do. I need to. How do I ask her though? Like, what do I ask her? Alexa, what is Metrolina Martial Arts? You're welcome.
So what I want to do is I want to talk about trapping.
Okay.
Okay. And then
it doesn't work. No, wait, what?
Yeah. And then I want to show how we can get some wrist locks out of various traps.
Okay, cool.
So you pick a trap.
Yes.
Okay. That I don't know.
Okay.
It's like a hidden card.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll do the trap a little bit, and then I'll give you a wrist lock out of it.
Okay.
All right.
We'll do.
What do you want?
We'll do a pretty simple trapping sequence here.
Okay.
So if you get in a stance for me, fighting stance. So he's gonna jab cross here. I'm gonna go pock. He's
Okay.
gonna block that right here, and I'll go lop.
Pock to lop.
Pock to lop. Real simple. Off jab cross, because real quick. If,
11.
no. You can switch these. So and then we'll switch it for the camera's sake. But if you want to land traps effectively, you need to be in open stance. It's not need to be. It's better because this punch is slower now. So when he throws the jab cross, I can hit, and then I can force this Wing Chun bridge that no one fights like, and then I can pock, and if he blocks it here, I can lop or pock or whatever. He jab crosses here, and then I bridge like this, okay? Then I'll pock in, and then I'll lop him like that to the Sat Kyu, the Gua Choi, the Sut Sao, the Lao Sing Choi, Chung Choi, whatever's in your heart, whatever Choi's in your heart.
You're just making those words up.
They're not. You can verify them on the Wikipedias.
Whatever, Choi or Troy?
Choi.
We're here, you're bridging there, okay, and then I'm defending here.
Yeah.
And then you're going underneath.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And so...
Why are you mean to me? Why are you doing this? I don't want... That's my manly... Okay, so he goes in.
So 1, 2, you bridge, I go, I don't let go, I switch, and then this is called Ikkyo.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
I call that the Policeman Armbar, because it's what I always like. They'd be like, all right, come along now. And then they would do that. Oh, sorry.
The one that we like for that would be, so once we're here, and so once I capture this position,
yes,
this is my Policeman Armbar.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the come along.
That's Gokyo.
So we went from 1 to 5?
5, yep.
Oh, okay.
So what I like for striking is whenever you do something, I continue to circle and catch your finger.
Holy shnikes.
And I do the wushu finger hold from...
Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Skadoosh.
No.
Okay.
So here, and then you go there. And so as I switch, there's that. From there, there's that. And there's that one.
Oh, jeez. And wrists are gross.
They're quick too.
Why do you ignore 5% of the human body? It is JuJitsu, right? So I know that this is what they call the dummy lock, right? There's another video I filmed on this channel. You can check the card up there. It's old, but where we talk about the dummy lock and how it lands. And it's funny because I'm holding myself here. Mm-hmm. If I just go, ha, he could still have the wrist and go to, what is that?
Kotogashi.
It doesn't have a kyo.
It's Kotogashi.
It's just Kotogaeshi. Okay.
So I go here.
I don't want to go. That's my wrist exploding. My wrist exploding. So jab here, cross, bang, there, and then he gets the lock.
Right.
And then even if I pull that out, as long as he has a good grip, he can still keep going to it. Mm-hmm. That's what's kind of cool about that.
Right.
I know, like if you jab cross here, and I get that, I can go into this.
Ippon sai.
What do they call it?
Ippon sai.
Ippon sai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shoulder lock. Single shoulder lock.
Oh, okay. Ippon means one point.
Yeah, single shoulder.
Oh, okay. So one of the traps here, so you're here and then you're here and I go here. Could you get, and I don't know the name of the actual wrist lock.
Okay.
So if it's, I'm just gonna skip to it.
Okay. Nikyo.
Nikyo. Okay, so it's number 2.
That's
I know Japanese.
probably, I feel, one of the hardest ones to actually pull off in striking.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I have found I can pull off Sankyo.
Which is what?
Which is when you go and I go underneath.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Which is also done in Filipino martial arts. So when we catch you and we frame here,
Yeah.
we go there.
Yes.
Okay? So we have multiple ways of doing this, but it's the same concept. I am never, ever, ever, ever gonna pull off a joint lock on a jab hand.
Look at my stance. It's perfect. Yes.
So it's always gonna be something. Boom. Then I might pull something off.
Yeah.
Okay?
You got me. It was off camera though. You don't know what I did.
So it would always be the same thing. Now a big part of it, and I am a big Steven Seagal fan. However, before you kill me in comments, I am old school Steven Seagal fan, not the new school Steven Seagal, like Game of Death, not Game of Death. What is it? Out for Justice, Above the Law. Old.
Under Siege.
Under Siege is probably about the end.
That's when he fought Tommy Lee Jones with the knife.
I know, and they did all that terrible Kali.
It was awful. But good. I think they're good movies insofar as like they're dumb action movies. You turn your brain off and you enjoy
they're just fun.
So back to Nikyo.
Back to Nikyo.
Sorry, yeah. So jab cross, right? I'll pop and lock. Is there not a way for you to use this hand?
If I frame here, but see that's more of a Gokyo again.
No,
I would have to rotate it.
Yeah, so
that's hard.
Ron landed that on me, Gokyo.
Yeah, this here all the time.
God.
And you just go and you drop
like,
them.
Ah! He dropped me, and I panic because my wrists are really sensitive because I don't have hands. So no, I'm saying like when I'm here, right, and I pull.
It's pretty. I mean, this sure.
Yeah.
But this has to be here.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, could you not pull me up?
Let's try it. So here.
I'll jab cross you. I was like, oh man, I get to do it.
No,
on the
I
other
punched
side.
you, so I threw jab.
Yeah.
Oh, you're left, right,
Yeah,
right.
so I was here.
jab, cross, you bridge. I went here. I would have to.
You could get.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You want to get that side so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I jab here. I could, but you'd have to stay connected.
And I probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
I know in the lop style drill that we did with Icy Mike, again, card up in the thing, is, you know, if I'm here, I can transition grabbing here and then immediately go into that. But I don't show that. We go right there and then we stay connected here like that. So that's where Sunkyo is what?
Sunkyo is third teaching.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's where I go underneath.
Okay, can you land that one?
I can.
Really?
In most places, yeah. And I do it in JuJitsu all the time.
Yeah, JuJitsu doesn't count because JuJitsu is just Aikido but way better.
As soon as you go, I just keep going.
You don't like it. I don't like it.
Now, what's fun is this.
Yeah, it's not.
What's your better?
Yes.
Yes. So, I'm going to spin you back this way, do-si-do. So, traditional Aikido, the palm is down, or the palm's flat.
Yeah.
Okay? I want a 90-degree bend here.
Yep.
So I have that, a 90-degree bend here.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to corkscrew your arm up.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And get that. However, combative Aikido, which is my foundation, is I make your palm flat to the ground.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And it's worse.
Yeah, it is.
Now, I had a karate student who knew all of this stuff. Because apparently his instructor was awesome and never called it Aikido, never called it Jiu-Jitsu. He just threw it all in karate.
It's a blend.
And he taught me, so you use your pinky to capture that.
Ooh.
And you do the exact same move, but you just capture it with the pinky.
That's gross.
And it's super painful.
Yeah.
And so I will do that normally off of a jab cross.
Okay.
So if you throw jab cross, I go right into it.
I feel like that's the only time you can like catch them, but the person has to probably be pretty like.
So a lot of people I think Aikido doesn't work, and they're right. It's not going to work in an MMA fight. I'm like, what's up with your gloves on?
Yeah.
But if I can piss you off enough to where you give me that haymaker,
yeah,
I feel there's a time and a place where you could pull it off.
I feel like, you know, you said there's 60 moves in Aikido. How much do you think you would need to defend yourself?
Well, the premise of Aikido is, of course, just to evade. So 99% of the time when we do randori, we're avoiding the fight.
Sure.
Like, so I will, like if someone goes for a punch, I might just capture and let them go. And what's fun though is, if you do that enough, which again, I go back to the old Seagal movies, think about what he's doing in the beginning. He's just kind of throwing them, and then they finally lose their temper and they come for that killer shot, and that's when you pull that off.
Got it.
So it's not like, it's more like slap them,
Yeah.
You're like, mother, dude,
Yeah,
and then boom,
boom.
and now
You can.
I capture and I do all my fun stuff.
That's cool.
So I think the essence has been lost
Yeah.
in where and when.
Yeah.
And I probably much like Jeet Kune, like, hey, you must do it this way. No, I don't think though MMA is not the time or place. However, somebody who maybe has had some alcohol,
Yeah.
somebody who is
So an honest self-defense situation.
right
Yeah.
when someone's gonna just put their hands on you, or they're gonna choke, or they're gonna do whatever, you have, I think,
trick?
you have a chance
Yeah.
to pull it off. Now, I will preface this with, I do think though time and grade for Aikido is probably longer
Yeah, I was
than
gonna
other
say.
programs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think 6 months in Aikido you're going to be able to accurately defend yourself on the street, whereas maybe 6 months in a good Jiu-Jitsu program,
Oh, yeah.
or 6 months in a good kickboxing program, I think that's probably amplified.
But you know, and also people really get hung up on effectiveness. But if you're having fun with Aikido, then no.
And that's why I like it still, because
Yeah.
it's so much fun.
Good.
And when I have done up to 10 people randori,
Mhm.
and I eventually lose, but I think I made it 2 minutes.
In Aikido Randori?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
With 10 people coming at you, and we're allowed to chop, we're allowed to punch, they're allowed to tackle, and they're allowed to kick.
That's a lot of stuff.
So there's things coming at you all the time.
Yeah.
And it's fun. And so that's the art that I do, which, like you say, is Kali, is just the fun one to do.
Kali's my fun art.
It's super just whatever, and I've never been as pretty as some of those guys on Instagram or whatever. I try, but it's just a lot of fun. I could tell you a funny story, and then we'll close this one out. So I was in Japan, and my gym that we trained Aikido was probably the entire size of the mat space was the entire size of your facility.
So like 1,100 square feet. Okay.
From back wall-
no, 2,000 square feet.
Yeah, that's how
Wow.
big the mat was.
That's a
and
big
it was
mat.
a suspension mat.
Oh, that's so cool. I want money to
And
be able to do that.
And so we're in
WWE.
we're in class, and so what they did was kokyunage.
Okay.
Kokyunage is turning breath throw.
Okay.
And so if you throw your jab cross again,
Okay.
so if I go here,
Boom.
one, boom, I capture. And I bring you this way.
Oh, yeah.
That's your bad arm, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I bring you this way.
Oh.
And so
Okay.
in our program,
Like this.
I go, boom,
Ah!
I capture right in your trap,
Uh-huh.
or I let go of this arm and I clothesline you. In their program, they touch your cheek,
Uh-huh.
and then eventually they let go and you're supposed to fall down.
Okay.
I don't agree with that one.
Yeah, that's weird.
So we're doing the move, and I captured that dude's trap with my little fingers, and I dropped him, and he hit the ground so hard that the hole went, and the windows all vibrated, and the class stopped to see what in the hell is going on.
Olsen san dame desu yo. Dame desu yo.
They're like,
Sono koto wa dekinei yo.
They're like, do that again, and then I did it, and they're like, you are way too aggressive. Close us out, Ed.
Alright, so you guys know what to do. Like this video for the algorithm. We really appreciate it, JD included. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the bell notification so you never miss his or mine or any other handsome face we have on the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
So it's my channel then. My channel.